What's up, guys? Thanks for checking out the channel, watching the video. Today we're going to delve into a recipe from Southern Living. So what in the world, if you're not from the South, you probably won't know what Southern Living is. Southern Living is a cookbook that's been around, not a cookbook, it's a magazine. It's a magazine of culture of the South. It's got recipes, it's got travel, it's got stories, the stories were really good. It was like the last page was a story. Anyway. This recipe is from Southern Living, and I want to say it was back around 89 is when this one came out. This recipe is for mayonnaise bread. I know, trust me, mayonnaise bread, it's good. It uses mayonnaise and self-rising flour, and you cook it in a cast iron skillet in a hot oven. It's delicious. So anyway, guys, we're gonna make mayonnaise bread today. If you're not a subscriber, take a second, hit subscribe. I know you hear that on every single channel you visit on YouTube. Is subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. As much as I hate to harp on it, it really does help us. So take a second, hit subscribe, give me a thumbs up on the video. But otherwise, guys, here comes a recipe for Southern Living's mayonnaise bread from the 80s. All right, first thing we're going to do is grease a 10-inch cast iron skillet. This has been around. This was actually my dad's favorite skillet, and I have gained it. So we're going to grease the skillet. And we always grease with Crisco, with a skillet or something like that. So I'm using my butter flavored Crisco. We're just going to grease the skillet. I do like cast iron. To me, it's a little bit more maintenance than it should be, but it does cook really well. And I know there's all these rules, like you're not supposed to wash it, you're not supposed to put soap in it. I put soap in it. So now your skillet, your 10-inch cast iron skillet, is going to go into a 400-degree oven that's been preheated. What we want to happen is we want the skillet to get hot. Because when we put the bread in, it's going to create a really great crust. Okay, kids, so the skillet just went in the oven. It's going to get hot. So this is 2 cups of self-rising flour. Not all-purpose, it's self-rising. We're going to add 1 cup of milk. Believe it or not, I actually have whole milk, and we're going to add mayonnaise. So this is 1/4 a cup plus a tablespoon on top. And I didn't want to dirty 2 tablespoons, so I just clumped it on top. And another tablespoon. So 1/4 a cup plus 2 tablespoons of mayo. Now, not salad dressing again. There's a difference between mayo and salad dressing. We don't eat salad dressing. We eat mayo. So you're going to mix this together. We don't want it to go crazy. We just want to wait until it's moistened. We don't want to build up gluten or anything. So I'm not using a mixer or anything like that. We just want to do it till that flour is moistened. Okay. There you go. Now we're going to set this aside, make sure it's mixed. I don't want any chunks of mayo in there. The mayonnaise needs to be mixed. So that's what we got, guys. It looks good. We're going to set that to the side. We have on the standby just plain cornmeal, not cornbread mix, but just plain cornmeal. We're going to use that in a second. We're going to set this out and wait for our hot skillet to come out of the oven. All right, guys, our skillet is nice and hot. We're going to set that on something to protect the counter. Put our cornmeal about half a teaspoon. We just want to sprinkle cornmeal on the bottom of the pan. Just like that. Okay. Now we're going to spoon our dough. As evenly as you can. That. The pan is not ridiculously hot. It's not like piping hot, like it's going to sizzle, but it did preheat. Now, once we get this scooped out, this is going to go in the oven at 400 degrees. We're going to bake it about 20 to 25 minutes. Get over there. So we're going to scooch this stuff around too, because we got to make room for the neighbors here. Over there. Now you talk about easy. This really is an easy bread. And that's going to be our last one. All right, kind of scoot it around. I think that's probably all we're going to get out of here. No, we can get one more. Look at that. All right. All right, so this is going to go in the oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Probably closer to 25 minutes. We're going to take them out, set them out. Look how pretty they look. Yes, indeed. Really nice, simple, quick. I can do this without absolutely burning myself. Come on. That's what they look like. So let's take one out of the skillet and see what it's like. All right, guys, let's lift one out and see what it's all about. Really yummy. Look how pretty the bottom is on that. That's doing it in a cast iron. Man, it just makes a really great crust. That's what the bread itself looks like. Very biscuity. Let's give it a taste. All right, guys, let's give it a taste. First of all, you got to smell. It smells like biscuits. It smells just like biscuits. It doesn't have a mayonnaise smell, so don't be freaked out thinking like, ugh. Y'all, it's good. That is so good. Man, oh man. So, is it as good as a regular biscuit like you made from scratch with buttermilk, etc.? No, it's a whole different thing. It does remind me of Lindy bread, which I have a recipe for, but it doesn't have the butter that Lindy bread has. The mayonnaise, I mean, if you think about mayonnaise, it's just eggs and oil plus self-rising flour. Delicious. Easy, easy. Surprise your family. Tell them you made homemade biscuits. They'll never know the difference. You could actually, too, roll that out and cut it out with biscuit cutter, but easy, easy if you just scoop it out and put it in the pan. This little trick with the cornmeal on the bottom, delicious. Gives a great little crunch to it. So anyway, guys, that is my recipe for mayonnaise bread. Try it. See what you think. You guys, thanks for watching so much. Don't forget to hit subscribe. I'm going to say it one time. That's all. Don't forget to, well, okay, I said it twice. Don't forget. I said it 3 times. You guys, thanks for watching so much. You guys have a safe week out there, but above all, take care of each other.